Hello everyone and welcome back sa part 3 ng ating lesson. So we are done with the two properties of sum. Ang number 1 natin is the summation of consecutive number. Number 2 is the summation of the square of consecutive number. And now for our number 3, we have the summation of constant. So dito class, madali lang to. Ang gagawin lang natin is i-multiply natin yung given na constant doon sa ating upper limit. So from this sigma notation, it will become 5 times the constant k. So ganun lang class kadali. Now let us try an example. We have here summation of constant 5 from 1 to 10. So ang gagawin lang natin is i-multiply natin yung ating constant na 5 doon sa ating upper limit. So 5 times 10, it will give us 50. Now proceed tayo sa next property of sum. For our number 4, we have summation of the product of a constant and a variable. Take note here class, product of a constant and a variable. Now, in our summation notation, meron tayong function na kx, where k is the given constant and itong x is our variable. In this case, ang gagawin lang natin class is ilalabas natin yung ating constant, or in other words, ililipat natin yung constant sa left side ng ating sigma. So, it will become a constant k times the summation of x from 1 to n. So let us try an example. We have here summation of 3x from 1 to 22. So sabi ko nga, ang gagawin lang natin is ililipat natin itong constant, itong 3, sa left side ng ating summation notation. So it will become 3 times the summation of x from 1 to 22. So now, i-compute lang natin itong ating summation notation and then yung answer will be multiplied by 3. To simplify this summation notation, we just use the formula n times n plus 1 all over 2. Now, by using formula, we just substitute the value of our upper limit into n. So now we have arrived at this expression. Next is simplify lang natin itong expression and then yung answer will be multiplied by 3. And then makukuha na natin ang ating final answer. Once again, kapag given ang product of a constant and a variable, ang gagawin is yung ating constant, ililipat natin sa left side ng ating sigma, and then we can now simplify. To simplify the summation notation, we just use the formula. And then from the formula, we just substitute the value of n by our upper limit, and then we can now simplify. Yung ating answer will be multiplied doon sa ating given na constant, and then makukuha na natin yung ating final answer. Now let us proceed sa ating next summation notation. We have summation of the difference of a variable and a constant. For this property, it can be written in this form, summation of x plus or minus k from 1 to n, kung saan yung ating x again is a variable at yung k natin is a constant. So dito class is we can rewrite them separately. Katulad ng ginagawa natin kapag nagmamultiply tayo, dinidistribute natin yung nasa labas doon sa loob ng ating parentheses. So ang nasa loob ng ating parentheses is x plus or minus k. So ito class, i-distribute natin doon sa loob. So now we have summation of x from 1 to n plus or minus summation of k from 1 to n. Example, we have here summation of x plus 3 from 1 to 5. So sabi ko nga is, i-distribute lang natin ito doon sa loob ng ating parentheses. So by distribution, we have summation of x from 1 to 5 plus or minus summation of 3 from 1 to 5. Sa ating first sigma notation, we can write this as x sub 1 plus x sub 2 plus x sub 3 plus x sub 4 plus x sub 5. And then plus or minus, sa pangalawa is apply lang natin yung constant rule ng ating summation. So we have 5 times 3. And then simplify na lang natin at makukuha na natin yung sagot. Let's say ito yung values natin in each x's. For x sub 1 we have 8, for x sub 2 we have 10, for x sub 3 we have 10, for x sub 4 we have negative 3, and for x sub 5 we have 2. And then, simplify lang din natin itong nasa loob ng ating parentheses. Kapag sinimplify natin, it will gives us 27. Now, for the sum, the answer is 27 plus 15 equals 42. And for the difference, the answer is 27 minus 15 is equal to 12. Now, proceed tayo sa ating next property. We have the square of summation of variables, a constant, or consecutive number. Dito class is isi-simplify lang natin yung ating summation notation by using the rules doon sa ating previous properties of sum. Kapag na-simplify na, squared lang natin yung sagot and then that will gives us the final answer. So that's all guys. Thank you for watching.